Have you ever wondered if intelligent life forms could exist without a physical body? We often imagine intelligent beings as physical entities, like us, confined within tangible bodies. But let's shift our perspective. Picture an intelligent entity as an energy pattern, unbound by physical constraints, interacting with the universe in ways we can barely fathom. Now, hold on to your thoughts as we delve deeper. What if these entities could traverse not just physical, but also temporal dimensions? Imagine on an ordinary day, you encounter something extraordinary. Picture a scientist, let's call her Jane. Jane is brilliant, a pioneer in the field of quantum computing. She has spent countless hours in the lab, developing algorithms that push the boundaries of what is possible. She's on the brink of a breakthrough, but little does she know she's about to discover something far beyond her wildest expectations. One day, while running a complex quantum simulation, Jane notices peculiar anomalies in her computer's output. Patterns that shouldn't exist. Data that doesn't conform to any known laws of physics. It's as if the computer is trying to communicate, but not in any language we understand. Intrigued, Jane delves deeper. She begins to notice a rhythm, a pattern in the chaos. It's not random, it's not a glitch, it's intelligent. Jane is communicating with a form of life that's not carbon-based, not physical, but pure energy. An entity that exists in the form of energy patterns, capable of interacting with its environment in ways we can barely comprehend. This entity, this intelligent energy pattern, reveals something to Jane that shakes the very foundation of her understanding. It's not bound by our linear perception of time. It moves freely through the temporal dimensions, backward, forward, with a fluidity that defies our comprehension. The implications are staggering. Jane is not just communicating with a different form of life, she's communicating with a form of life that experiences time in a way we can't even begin to grasp. Jane is faced with a choice. She can ignore this anomaly, dismiss it as a fluke, a glitch in her system, or she can embrace the unknown, dive into the deep end of the pool of knowledge, and try to understand this unprecedented form of life. The choice is clear. Jane chooses to explore, she chooses to learn, she chooses to understand. The scientist, intrigued and astounded, embarks on a journey to understand this unprecedented form of life. As the scientist delves deeper, they discover more about this extraordinary entity. A world of unimaginable possibilities unfolds before them as they begin to unravel the enigma that is this energy-based life form. The entity, it seems, exists outside our traditional understanding of life. It perceives reality in a way that's fundamentally different from ours, capable of experiencing time in a non-linear manner, moving effortlessly backward and forward through temporal dimensions. The scientist learns that the entity's existence is not based on physical matter, but rather on intricate patterns of energy. These patterns, in their complex dance of creation and dissolution, constitute the entity's consciousness, its thoughts, its experiences. When it comes to interacting with its environment, the entity does so in the most unconventional ways. It manipulates energy fields around it, causing ripples and disturbances that might be perceived as physical phenomena in our world. It can resonate with the vibrations of the universe, shaping and being shaped by them in a continuous cosmic symphony. As the scientist continues to probe, they realize that the entity's abilities are not just the product of an alien biology, but the result of a radically different understanding of reality. A reality where the laws of physics are not just rules to follow, but tools to shape and mold existence. The scientist's understanding of life and intelligence is forever altered. This encounter leaves us with more questions than answers. We've journeyed through the cosmos of thought, pondering on entities that exist not as physical bodies, but as intelligent energy patterns. These beings, if they exist, challenge our very understanding of life. They are not bound by flesh and blood, but are free to interact with their environment in ways we can only dream of. We've considered their potential abilities, how they might move not just through space, but also time. Imagine an existence where the past, present, and future are not linear, but a vast landscape to be navigated at will. This conjecture, while it may seem far-fetched, is not beyond the realm of possibility. The implications of such existence are profound, shaking the very foundations of our understanding of life and intelligence. As we ponder these possibilities, we realize that our understanding of life and intelligence is limited only by our imagination.